What's up, champs? In this video, I'm going to share exactly what steps I take to get motivated to work out. I get a lot of guys sliding in my inbox asking me, yo Jay, I see you working out all the time. Man, what are you doing to stay motivated? And so in this video, I'm going to give you a couple of different ways that I use to get motivated and stay motivated, year round to be able to stay in shape. Let's get to the action. Number one, I use negative energy to fuel my motivation. In my early 20s, I went through a really bad breakup. I was in this network marketing company. I got up to the six-figure level. I was an ambassador. I was one of the youngest ambassadors in the entire company. And the company ended up going backwards, and I went backwards right along with it, and basically almost lost everything. And me and my girlfriend at the time, we ended up breaking up. And it just fueled me to be able to say, okay, things are not where I wanted to be at, but I'm gonna show her she missed out on a good opportunity. I'm gonna show her that she should have stayed around. And this is something that may not be the most positive thing, and that's why I say it's negative energy. We use different things, and bad breakups, for me, whenever I've been through a breakup, I've always found myself leveling up and going and surpassing the level I was at that point in time. And so this is something that you can do as well. It could be a bad breakup. It could be the haters and the trolls. It could be the naysayers who say that you're not gonna make it. It could be the naysayers who say, you shouldn't do that. Take the easy route out. Settle, don't try to strive for more and be your best. You can use this negative energy to fuel yourself, to fuel your motivation, to hit the gym. Think about all those things. I heard this from Brandon Carter. He said, you want to make a hate list. You want to make a hate list of all the different haters and trolls and all the bullshit that you've heard people say about you, and people who were trying to tear you down, people who didn't try to support you. You use these people and these things that have been said to fuel you to go harder. We have to use this negative energy in the right way to make ourselves better. As long as we're not tearing ourselves down with this negative energy, falling into depressions, having a whole lot of anxiety, if we're fueling ourselves with that energy to do better for ourselves, it's a good thing. And I'm pretty sure you can agree, working out is a good thing. It's gonna make us look better. It's gonna make us feel better. It's gonna help us have more energy so that we can add some more commas to our bank account. And so with that said, that's number one. Number two, I use my vision to fuel my motivation. And so obviously we're talking about fitness here, but you can use this in just about anything. And so let's say, for example, I want to lose 25 pounds. Well, why do I want to lose that 25 pounds? Do I want to look better naked? Do I want to get out so I can start dating and feel attractive? Because if you don't feel attractive, if you don't feel like you look good, the woman definitely ain't gonna feel like you look good, because you won't be able to bring that charisma to have the conversations with the woman. And so that's one of the things that you got to figure out, like, why do you want to drop a certain amount of weight, or why do you want to build a certain amount of muscle? That's the first thing. You want to start with why, all right? And then you got to think about who else will be impacted by you hitting that goal. And so if you want to drop 35, 40, 50, 100 pounds, whatever it is, let's say you have family, how will your children be impacted by you dropping that weight? Will they start to eat better? Are you breaking generational curses? Are you going to bring back that spark in your relationship? Whatever it is, let's say you're dating. You want to be able to look the part. You want to feel good. You want to be able to, go out and not feel like your date is looking at the guy that's sitting next to y'all. And so these are things that are going to motivate you in a way where you're like, okay, I got to get it together. And so use your vision to create more motivation for you. And you gotta really think about this. Like, sit down, get a sheet of paper, get a notebook, get a pen, and start to write down the things that you truly want to accomplish. Why are you putting in this time and effort to get in shape? Why are you going to the gym? Why are you eating right? This is something, you don't have to show this to nobody. This is something that you can just look at for yourself, and every time you find yourself just not feeling motivated to work out, look at that list. That list is gonna make you get a little emotional. It's gonna get you fired up. That's what it does for me, and I'm ready to go get it done. I'm ready to go to the gym. I'm ready to eat right. I'm ready to create another YouTube video. I'm ready to post some more content because I'm fired up about life. I'm fired up about accomplishing my vision. I'm fired up about just getting to the next level. And number 3, use mood shifting habits to increase your motivation. Here's what I mean. A lot of times, I'll be honest, I'm not always motivated to go to the gym. You may have these crazy trainers out here who will say they're motivated to go to the gym. They're really not. It's just the habit and routine that they've just got developed, and so they just don't have a problem going anymore. But a lot of times, for me, I'm not motivated to hit the gym sometimes. Sometimes I'm just mentally exhausted from writing, creating content, thinking up ideas. And so when it's time to hit the gym, I'm really not all that motivated to go. I don't feel like going. And that's one thing I want to share with you. Motivation is more so a feeling. And feelings, guys, are fleeting. We're not going to always feel motivated. But there are different things that we can do to shift the way we feel. I learned this from Tony Robbins. He's a personal development business mentor. He's all over YouTube, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all know who Tony Robbins is. And so he talks about how you shift your mood. And you got to find different ways that are going to shift your mood. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. One way that I use is music. So I listen to certain types of music to fuel my motivation, to shift my mood. And so I'll listen to Eminem, I may listen to 50 Cent, I may listen to, all the other rappers, something that's really gonna get me revved up and wanting to work out. Number 2, I may just walk, just using some type of movement to get my blood flowing, because a lot of you guys, you might be sitting down when you're working. And so when you're sitting down, it's kind of like, think about water that just sits and doesn't move. What is that? That's a swamp, right? It's dead energy, it's settled energy. But think about water that's always moving, more like a river. That's in motion, right? And so all we want to do is get our body in motion. And you can do something as simply as walking. That's something that I'll do. I'll walk for 10 or 15 minutes. So if I'm not really motivated to work out, I'll hit the gym and I'll walk for 5 or 10 minutes starting out, just to get my body into a state and a mood of wanting to work out. Because a lot of times, it's just a feeling, guys. It's just a feeling. And we got to get that feeling of wanting to move, right? And so start with something slow. You can do some push-ups. That's something that I do. I'll do some push-ups, then I'll do some squats, then I'll do a couple of jumping jacks. Something real simple and easy. Do each of them for 30 seconds just to get my body and blood flowing. Now my mood has changed. And now I'm ready to get to the action. Get to the action in the gym. I'm ready to lift the weights. And so these are different ways that you could do it too. And then the last thing I do, I'll go watch a motivational speaker like Eric Thomas. Sometimes I'll even listen to Tony Robbins, or I'll listen to Jim Rohn. These are motivational speakers. These guys, they make a living off of giving people motivation. They make a living off of inspiring people and helping us shift our state and our mood to want to get out and do more, to want to get out and be better, to want to get out and just level up and rise up. And so with that said, guys, these are 3 different ways that I use to stay motivated and get motivated to work out, to be able to just want to stay in shape. Because the truth is, like I just shared with you guys, motivation is fleeting. And so I'm not always motivated, but you can use these things that I just shared with you to fuel your motivation. Whenever you feel like you just need that extra boost to get to the gym, to work out, and so that way you're consistent and you're able to get consistent results with your fitness goals. So that's it, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we out.